I'm doing a few ranked battles tonight. Silver League. This is Tier 7 this season, and I am in Mahan. We have 3 DDs, a cruiser, and 2 battleships on each side. Neither side has radar. Otherwise, we're pretty well matched, actually. This will be an interesting one. Well, with 3 DDs, we could buddy up and each of us try to take the end caps, but I'm going to go ahead and go on into Bravo cap and see what's going on, because I can get over and support Alpha fairly quickly if I need to. We'll just see. It looks like the way we're matched up, our Jervis has a Vaquilin going over to his side at Alpha. I should have a Jervis coming into Bravo. And then our other Mahan over on Charlie Cap will have a Sims. I use Sims once in a while. She's a good little gunship. I like having 3 sets of torps on Mahan. I like the guns on Mahan. She's a comfortable ship for me. Sims is okay, but no, she's kind of like wearing a pair of shoes that I don't take out of the closet very often, where Mahan is more like a pair of shoes that I wear every day. They're comfortable. And when you're in ranked battles, you want to go with what's comfortable. I would say the same thing is true in clan battles. Ranked battles are a good training ground for clan battles. Even though you're thrown in with a random group of people, you are driving ships that are fairly commonly used. You don't always see that in random, and when you have 12 on a team in random, it's a lot different game. Ranked battles, 6 on 6, clan battles, 7 versus 7, gives you a little more idea of the strategy involved in playing these maps. Got my torp locator out there so that I can just try to keep track of what these 2 ships are doing. It looks to me like Vaquilin is going to try to push our Jervis. Hopefully Jervis will just come on over here with us. But I'm going to let him do what he needs to do. Right now, I need to take this cap. It looks like Charlie Cap is being contested heavily. Our Perth and Mahan are dealing with Makarov. Okay, so Sims came in here, and Sinop is right behind me, so I think I might not want to hang out here very much longer. Sinop is
smoke generator started.
Very large battleship with very good guns. Okay, I am going to hit this island. I'm trying to keep my guns on there. My smoke will cover me up, and then I'll back out.
Engine boost activated.
I'm actually going to turn and see if I can't get another set of torps over onto that Sinop. I got torps into somebody just now. I don't know if it was Sinop or if it was that DD in there. Either way, I'll take it. Alright, here come Jervis's torps. He fired them on a standard spread. He could have single fired them and probably tagged me. Sinop must have been easing in there and then sped up, because my torps missed her, unfortunately. I can sit here behind my smoke and behind the island and keep farming fires on her. In the meantime, our Jervis is going back and taking Alpha, because It looks like everybody came over to Bravo once they thought they had it. Oh. Nope. Vauquelin just appeared right in the middle, and Jervis is going to have to hustle up and disengage. Somehow our Jervis got the other Jervis. Don't know if he got him with guns or if he got him with torpedoes. I wasn't really looking. But then Perth put torpedoes onto that Synop, so nice job there. Okay, we're working on this Vauquelin and try to save our Jervis as best as we can. Our Jervis has pretty good health. Oh, he must have taken a torp because he just disappeared. Darn. That's a hazard. But Vauquelin has a lot of torps. Okay.
Enemy destroyer found. Engine boost deactivated.
Vauquelin down, and I came out of that with decent enough health.
Torpedoes to port.
Those were his torps. He was torping where I was going, but you just can't go in a straight line when you're knife fighting. You gotta zigzag and even try to hit a third dimension there if you can. Use your throttle shift. Juke him every way you can. Be honest though, the DD that can keep shells on target is more likely to win over a lot of other strategies and such. The difference between the health pools of the DDs, especially at this tier, are not so huge that any DD can't take another one, although the damage that output is what makes the difference. So Mahan has good fast guns. I put out pretty decent shells, and they do enough damage, and I put them out fast enough that they can take down pretty much all the DDs at this tier. I do have trouble when I run into some of the tier 8 and tier 9 destroyers though. Oh, our Colorado just took a bunch from the Jervis. Colorados are slow battleships. They're big, easy targets. There's one over there where I'm going to have to wait for a bit. I don't want to pull right out there without knowing where that Jervis is. Which way's he going? I can see on the RPF he's just over on the other side, but it doesn't seem like he's coming around in front. Colorado is pulling away, so he is not going to be an easy target. Okay, now it seems like on my RPF, the target closest to me has to be Jervis. There's no way that he left the area and left Colorado out there by himself. So Jervis is here. Oh, there he is. Okay. I am not sure how Prince Heinrich is seeing him. He must be firing at the Prince Heinrich. Okay, advantage to me then, because now I know where he is, but he doesn't know where I am. And I'm not located, so he doesn't have RPF. Alright. There's Colorado, and he's barely inside my torp range. My torps go out to 9.2, that's 9.1. So if he keeps coming in this trajectory, or it looks to me like he's headed away. So my torps aren't even going to get close. On the other hand, They know those are DD shells. I'm just trying to light a fire on them, and if it comes down to Prince Heinrich or me, oh, what do we have here? Okay. Dropped my mouse there for a second. Kind of surprised me because I knew Jervis should be coming across there. Unfortunately, I don't have any torps ready. Alright, using the edge of this island to shield me from Jervis's conga line torps that he can throw. Don't see anything yet. My RPF is showing though that he didn't push on through. I thought he'd go after the Prince Heinrich. He's looking for me. Okay, I have some torps ready. Alright, let's finish him. Guns away. This ought to do it. Alright, done.
Enemy destroyer sunk.
Okay.
The ship is on fire.
If I didn't get him with the guns, I was going to get him with the torps anyway. Okay, let's go take Charlie Cap. We have a good lead now. As long as Prince Heinrich stays alive, I think we're okay. In fact, if he stays alive and stays over there, stays hidden, it doesn't matter what happens over here. Let's see what Colorado's going to try to do. Knows it has to be me over here. I have just about half my health. Oh, I didn't see it earlier. Jervis said, GG, Red, well done. He was talking about me because to him, I'm the red player. Alright, I was getting really close to my detection range, so I went ahead and smoked up. Colorado's just trying to get lucky with his shells.
Engine boost activated.
Definitely loaded his HE, which does the maximum damage to me. His guns are pointed forward. I have my torps available. He's just throwing depth charges out at me. Hoping to see where I am by my running my AA, but I turned that off. I know better. Okay. I could try to run away, but that's not my nature. I'm going to go after him. If I take him, fine. If I don't, we'll still win.
The ship is on fire.
Alright.
Problem solved,
We
sir.
might take one or two, maybe even three of these. Oh, he had some rear guns that I didn't. Okay, he took 4. I'm down, but I bet you. Yep, he's down 2. He flooded out. Alright, so we earned a star up to rank 5. 2 more victories, and we get a little bit more steel. 60,500 damage, including 93 target hits, with 62 of them being penetrations. Most of them were on those destroyers, I would say. A few of them on that Colorado there at the end. 5 torp hits, I would say all of them on the Colorado, with 3 floodings and 3 kills, 2 DDs and 1 battleship. 6 defended ribbons and 3 captures. Those were important. And then 1 assisted with the capture. So we recaptured the Bravo cap, and that was actually what won the game. The kill at the end was just sugar on top. it's just a flesh wound by sending those torps to Colorado, even though he got off last hit on me. Came in top of the leaderboard with 2,540 base XP. That's a very good battle for me. And we had, let's see here, 199 shells fired, and I hit with 93 of them. Launched 40 torpedoes and only hit with 5 of them, but those 5 hurt a lot. Various others, a little bit of fire, nothing too much, but over 200,000 potential damage. Considering I didn't feel like I really got shot at a lot, that's quite a bit. All right, let me go back and comp a couple of these guys. Perth definitely earned his way, and Prince Heinrich. And then I would say that Jervis, he tried to do the best work he could against that Vauquelin, but there's only so much he could do. And I just couldn't get over there to help him in time. All right, so I am using Leroy Jenkins. I share him with Kid. So Leroy has the grease the gears as a way to get my guns over on target no matter how my ship is twisted and turning. Preventative maintenance helps cut down on damage to my turrets and torpedo tube steering gears and the engine from knocking them out of the fight just when I need them the most. Last Stand does keep me in action slower, but I can keep up speed and steering even if they get hit hard. I have Adrenaline Rush so that when I do go a bit low on health, then I actually have faster gun firing, so that helps and reloads my torps a little faster too. And in Mahan, that's no small thing. Superintendent gives me an extra charge of smoke and speed boost, and I didn't use all of them in this battle. Ranked battles are a little bit faster than random battles, but they're available. And Survivability Expert gives me the extra HP, and I needed it because I wouldn't have got that other rack of torps off on the Colorado, and he would have survived if I didn't have that. Then I have radio location so that I can spot where that, like the little DD was coming from there in the end. I knew Jervis was coming around over there. I knew he didn't push forward toward my battleship. He had hung back and didn't cross over, and then he was coming straight in toward me. So I knew that because of my radio location. And then my concealment expert, Mahan does not have the best concealment amongst Tier 7 DDs by any means, but every little bit helps. So I've gone from being around 7.4 down to 6.7, so it helps. But the other DVDs, like the Jervis, they're getting down to 6.1, I believe. Okay, let's look at our modules. And so I do run hull B, so that gives me the extra hit points, extra couple of thousand hit points. And then I have upgraded the torpedoes so that I have 9.2 kilometer torpedoes instead of the 6.4. And then my main battery fire in range is up to 11.7 instead of the stock 10.6. And that helped me get some shells onto that Colorado. Okay, I have a choice here between engine boost or DFAA, and engine boost just makes sense in ranked battles. I could use DFAA in random battles because the carriers and all that, but in general I prefer having engine boost on my DDs over DFAA. Even though carriers can make life miserable, I don't see a carrier in every single game, but I run into situations pretty often where I need to be able to get my engines up and running and scoot away as fast as I can. All right, so that was Mahan, and I have had a lot of battles in her. I'm well over a million ship XP on her, so I've used her a lot over the last couple of years, and it's kind of neat having this season of ranked battles available where she can really strut her stuff, as she did tonight.